Hello, I'm Marcy Lindsay, one of your digital learning coaches for Georgetown ISD. Now that you have your schedules completed on your campuses, you'll start seeing your rostered classes show up in Seesaw. So once you click on your ClassLink dashboard and select GISD Seesaw, you'll see your name up here at the top left, and when you click on it, it's going to show you a list of the classes that are rostered to you. And what rostered means is it's pulling from the Skyward Gradebook, and you'll have a section for each gradebook you have. If you teach pre-K, K, or 1, you're going to see your homeroom class up here. And so let's talk about you guys first. You're going to want to rename this probably with your name. And so what you're going to do is you're going to click on your homeroom class. It's going to open that class. On the right side over here, to edit the name of that class, you're going to click on the wrench, and then you get some editing options. Click on class name. And what I recommend you do here is you don't really need these numbers, and it might be confusing for your students. So maybe you'll just put your name. I'm going to add my name here, homeroom, first grade, and what I recommend you do is right at the front add a special character like an asterisk, and that helps these courses float to the top of the alphabetical list that the students will see. And so this kind of denotes that this is the class we're going to be using. It'll be at the top of the list, so if they have a class for art or music or library, their classroom, their homeroom classroom is going to be at the top of their list. I can use the back arrow, and then I can use the X to get out of this. You can see on the right side that my class has been renamed. And if I click on my profile again on the top left, I have my homeroom class here with the asterisks at the top. Now, if you teach 2nd through 5th grade, you are not going to see your homeroom classes. You will see your courses that you have grade books for. And so you're going to need to make a decision here about which of these you want to use. A lot of teachers just want one Seesaw class, and so they'll do their math and science all in one class instead of having your students switch back and forth. So say for section 303, I'm going to use this class right here. What you'll do is you'll click on it. You're going to rename it just like our pre-K, K, and first teachers did. So I'm going to click on the wrench, class name, and I can even put Lindsay 303, and I'm going to put math and science so my kids know we're just going to be working in this one class. I'm also going to put the asterisks at the front so that it goes to the top of their list, and I'm ready to go. Now I have the class that I want my students to use. It'll probably be at the top of their list with the other classes at the bottom. They'll still see these, so it's nice to kind of put a note so that students don't use them. For 303, I'm not using the science class, so what I'll do is open that class, and then here at the front, I'm just going to put a note with an X so that it'll go to the bottom of their list alphabetically, and then a do not use message. So they'll still see this class, but it'll be at the very bottom of their list. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. So I have the one I'm using at the top, the one I don't want to use at the bottom. So I'm going to do the same thing for my section 305. I'm going to rename that and make it the one we're going to be using so my students will see it at the top of their list. And I'm going to add and science right here, and then also my asterisk so it goes to the top of the list for my kiddos. Go back, close this, and then my last step I want to do here is that 305 section. I'm going to change the name of that one so that it has the X in front, goes to the bottom of the list, and add a little note for my students that lets them know that we're not going to be using this class. So there's a little bit of renaming for you to do here. and kind of deciding how you want to do this. Do you just want one class for all of your math and science kiddos to work in? Do you want to use a separate math, a separate science? So whatever you decide, pick the classes you're going to use. I would add your last name on there so that when the students and when their parents get communications, they can see that it's your class and not just, the rostered name that we use in Skyward. I would add an asterisk so it floats to the top of their list alphabetically. And then the ones I'm not using, I can kind of add a note, add an X, something that makes it go to the bottom of the list alphabetically and let students and parents know that we are not using these classes. So I hope that helps you understand how your classes are rostered in Seesaw, how to rename them, and also how to help students find the classes that you're using.